What are your thoughts on, and this is weird coming from like my favorite moves are cross collar chokes, for example. I like a spider guard and stuff like that, which is super gi reliant. For some reason, personally, I have drawn a line at, say, like worm guard stuff where I'm like, this is too much. Do you know what I mean? Like, I tell myself, I go back and forth, like, this is for fighting. In the end, that's what we're doing, right? And using lapel guards this isn't even related to fighting anymore because it's not going to happen.
I hear you.
But at the same time, it's coming from a guy who plays spider guard and does cross collar chokes. So of course I'm being a hypocrite when I say that. Do you have a line where you're just like, you know what, this has gone too far?
I hear you. I hear you with the self-defense aspect, the fight aspect of it. But, you know, somebody that's fought professionally for 10 years, like, man, I love it all, you know? It's cool. It's fun, you know? Like, why not use the lapel? Why not do lapel guard, you know? I used to call it worm guard, right?
Oh,
and whatever guards, you know? Why not use lapel guard? Why not, you know?
Okay.
And I find myself playing around with it, and it's fun. You
And
know,
if it's available, you use
inverting
it.
and tying people up, like, you know, I want to try this out. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
And you know, I have to say, like, the philosophy I've taken from like Draculino and stuff is just, hey man, like, maybe I don't do it, but I'm gonna try to understand it, you know?
Right.
And I'm gonna have like a blue belt or whatever, white belt even, show me like, hey, how do you do this thing?
Right.
Or one of our black belts, you know, hey, how do you do this Barambola better? How do what's this? What's that? I'm not like, I just want to understand. So if somebody asks me the questions, then it's just for myself, right?
So do you have that division then in your mind of, because I think I do, where, for example, I feel confident in teaching the basics of half guard, but for me personally, my body type, which is long and skinny, for me, it feels like a position that's not good for me in terms of it's not utilizing my physicality that everyone is different, right? Do you feel then that it is the responsibility of a jiu-jitsu instructor to pretty much know everything, because your students are going to come all shapes and sizes, right? Is it an obligation for a black belt instructor or just a black belt in general to be really good at his or her game, or do they need to know everything but only utilize a certain amount for themselves? Do you know what I mean? Should they be able to teach everything?
As an instructor, I think the more experience, the more tools in your toolbox you have. I mean, that's your job. You want to do your best. You want to be able to give all you can give to your students, right? And if you don't know something, then let's learn it, right? And so I think that's the attitude that we should have, right? We should know everything, learn everything. Like you were asking me about that Team Brasileiro, what did the heavyweight division, the absolute division, pretty much, right? Going against the guy at 300 pounds. And looking back at it, it was great because I got cool experience doing that, right? So yeah, the more tools we have in our toolbox, the better we can do for our students, the more we can give to them, and ultimately we want to bring out the best in our students. So I think as a teacher, we want to, you know, be all that we can be, so we can help our students become all they can be.